Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping back by again today. As always, I'm KANO. I appreciate all my new friends and new subscribers. I just want to let you know that I am in no way trying to belittle anybody from any country, whether it be Nicaragua, Colombia, Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, any country that I've been to, visited, lived in. I lived in the Philippines. I've dated many Filipinas. I don't know how many Filipinas I've been out with, but it's a lot. And I'm not trying to belittle the Philippines. I'm just a brutal, honest guy. I just tell you the truth. I mean, I was raised like that. I got married when I was 20 years old. And about the age of 25, I had a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, and I got my wife a job, the same place I was working at. Found out she was cheating on me with one of my good friends, and we split up. 3 months later, she was pregnant again by him, and I'm laying around the house thinking that was the only woman in the world. My life is over. I'll be single the rest of my life. She was absolutely beautiful. She was the woman. I don't know how I get these beautiful women. But she couldn't, I mean, everywhere I went, we'd go to Walmart, whatever, I'd turn around and look behind me, and every man behind me was looking at her. I mean, that's just the way it was, She just had so many opportunities, but she cheated on me, and I'll never forget my buddies. I was laying around crying every day for a month. They finally like, dude, you got to get out of the damn house. You got to do something. She ain't the only woman in the world. Well, I thought she was. I thought she was the only woman in the damn world. She's the only one with them 3 holes that could do anything that made me happy. And she was the most beautiful woman in the world. And I'm not going to make it without her. And they took me out one night. We went fishing. I was having a pretty good time. And then a buddy of mine looked at me and said, hey, about 11, 12 o'clock at night, Friday or Saturday night, it was a weekend. He said, I wonder what your wife's doing right now. Well, I know what she was probably doing, And they did that to toughen me up, I was like, you son of a bitch. They're like, man, listen, you're going to have to toughen up, dude. She's not the only one. You're going to have to toughen up. There's millions and millions and millions of women out here. You got to toughen up, buddy. And he was right. I mean, and that's the way I talk. And I apologize if I know a lot of you want to be, real kind and gentle and rub your head. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. But that's not the way I talk. I'm just honest. Might as well just come out and tell it like it is. A lot of you guys probably in California, you think the best way to deal with the drug epidemic on the streets in Los Angeles is pass everybody out fresh needles so they don't spread diseases, and allow them to come to a clinic where they can get the drug of their choice and put it in them. You think that's the best way to do it. Some guys think, no, that's not the best way. You need to stop all the drugs. Don't be passing out no needles. Get them off the street. If they need help, put them in a clinic somewhere and get them help. There's 2 different opinions about everything. But I just want to let you know that I'm not trying to offend nobody. It's just the way I talk. It's just the way I am. I'm brutally honest. On everything I say, I'm brutally honest. That's probably why I don't have a lot of friends. Except for the good friends that, they respect that I'm just honest about what I say. But today I want to talk to you about the difference between financial stability for a Western woman and financial stability from a Filipina. There is a difference. There's a big difference. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. So won't you grab yourself a seat, make yourself at home, and let's get started. All right, guys, before we get started, I want to let you know that I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. And I don't want to offend anyone. I'm just a harsh guy. I seen a video on here from Richie Rich Abroad. Uh, it's a couple in the Philippines, and I seen a couple of his videos. I thought it was fairly good, and I want you to watch a few minutes with me, and then I may stop throughout the video and say a couple words. I'm gonna try to make this really short. I gotta go get a haircut and a beard trim. Uh, I got a lot going on today, so let's just watch it. Watch this with me, if you don't mind.
So most of the foreign guys here provide a lot more financial stability than a lot of the local guys who come from here. So it's natural that money plays a huge role.
Yeah, and there's no question about it that foreign men contribute more financially compared to a local guy. But does that mean that, the love isn't real?
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think every relationship involves some transaction. For example, I cook
You think relationships are transactional?
sort of. But yeah,
I think they're completely transactional.
there you have, exchange of value for money, time, security.
Exchanging one thing of value for something else of value.
You see, that's what I've been saying. You can get a beautiful young woman in the Philippines. Now he's a younger guy. You know what I'm saying? And she's a cute girl. But it's a transaction in the Philippines, and that's what I want you guys to understand, is that don't think you go over there and these women just absolutely love you. They're with you for a transaction. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying the whole time. And I'm not saying it's wrong, because I do the same thing. I've had transaction for a night. I tell you how much I give them to come spend a night with me. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just want to give you guys a heads up. That's all.
Yeah,
And
so
that equals a transaction. I know a lot of people don't
Don't
like
want-
hearing. They
Mhm.
don't like hearing that because it makes them feel uneasy.
That's right. They don't like hearing that. You don't want to hear that. I'm trying to tell you the truth, but you don't want to hear it.
Or uncomfortable, but that's what we're doing in this video. We're getting uncomfortable.
yeah,
Hey, we match.
I know.
Huh.
She's so cute. She's
So a
cute.
lot of critics say that Filipinos are after like a better life, not necessarily the man, though.
Well, there's some truth to what you're saying, because a lot of times, if you are in a lifestyle where you are just living it day by day, if someone comes in and would want to, or offering you a better life, why would you not take it?
I would
And I agree with her 100%. I don't see a problem. I mean, if you come into her life and want to give her a better life, I mean, look at her face. I mean, why wouldn't you take it? I know what you want. I'm gonna give you what you want, and you help me make my life easier and live. I live day by day. Why wouldn't she take it?
take it.
But a lot of Filipinos would say or argue that if I didn't love him, why would I marry him?
Because it provides you with
Financial security, yes. But I mean, love and financial security can coexist together. It doesn't mean that I'm wanting security, doesn't mean that I don't love you.
And I agree with that. I mean, I think it all in the big age gap relationship, it starts out as financial security reasons why they come with you. But if you're with anybody for a certain amount of time, if they're a good person, you're gonna love them. I mean, I love you guys. If y'all come over here and hang out with me and we go fishing and I don't know, go out and eat tacos and drink at the bar or whatever, I'm sure I'll love you too. But usually, relationships with women in the Philippines usually start out as a financial transaction, and then love follows later.
Okay.
I'm just being for real, because
If you say so.
because like what we say, it's a transaction. You love me, I love you. I do this for you, you do this for me.
So I'll give you some money. What you give me?
Give you some meals, some food, some loving, some. What else do you want me to?
Yeah, that's right. You give me some money and give me some meals and some food, and I'll give you some loving. And what else you want me to do? Yeah, I mean that's the way it is. You help me, I help you. That's the way it is. I mean, you guys got to toughen up.
To give you.
That's good. I'm good with that.
Huh?
I'm good with that. Okay. You take care of me when I'm sick.
Of course.
Wash my feet.
Yes.
Wash my booty.
Mm-hmm. When you can't wash your booty anymore. But for now, you can wash your own booty.
You want to wash my booty for me right now?
For now,
if I got sick, you wouldn't wash my booty?
I will wash your booty without second thoughts. With Dookie.
So you'll wash my booty?
I will, without a doubt.
Wash my balls?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you want me to wash?
How do you want me to wash my balls? How you want me to wash your balls? Yeah. Yeah, they'll wash your balls for you. I guarantee you that. They'll keep them clean for you if you got financial security.
Anyway. Next.
I thought this is a freaky.
Right. And a Freaky Friday.
Oh no.
I would love to give you some examples of men losing their money and Filipinas sticking around and staying, but I don't know none. I just don't know any. I mean, I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah.
But who do you know?
That stayed with a man, a foreign man specifically. I don't know anyone. But I also know that there are a lot of women who left their current partners, foreign partners, when the money was gone.
Yeah, I mean, when the money runs out, see, it's a transaction. That's what I got. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because a lot of you guys feel like these women are in love with you because you'll get the girlfriend experience, the wife experience. They'll wake up every morning and kiss you and love you and hold you and wash your sausage every morning and do all this stuff. And you think, I'm in heaven. This woman loves me. But in the long run, it's a financial transaction. So what you have to do is you have to protect yourself, and you have to realize after this woman does all this stuff, you have to realize she's doing this for a reason. Okay? You're not just the best looking 60-year-old man she's ever seen. She's doing this for a reason, which is fine. As long as two grown adults got this agreement, like I said, it's an unspoken agreement. You take care of me and I'll take care of you. I'll give you what you want. You give me what I need. And we'll help each other out as long as you're in agreement with me. But it's an unspoken agreement, You just have to realize. And then shit hits the fan, just leave. Get on the damn plane, go to another island, start over. She's not the only one that can do this. There's a lot of, I'm telling you, I've been with many women in the Philippines. There's a lot can do the same thing.
Real. The first reason why a lot of these women go into a relationship with a foreign guy is because of financial stability.
It's a better life. He can give her a better life.
Yeah.
She can now do things that she could not have done before. She can travel. She can go places. She can see places. She can wear things she couldn't wear before. She can eat food she never ate before.
Yeah, and whether we like it or not, it's really tough to hear, but it's an upgrade. It really is an upgrade.
It is what it is. A lot of dudes are thinking, look, if I lose my money, if I don't have no money, I'm going to lose her too.
Yeah, because she married you because number one, she wanted to have a better life.
That's number one?
I mean, there
And
are...
then because she loved him?
I just want to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, people, let's stop the BS.
Yes.
Let's stop the bullshit and tell the truth. She married him. Number one, why did she marry him?
Because of financial security.
Because she got financial.
See? That's the reason why these women are with you. She's being honest. I mean, she's being brutally honest, just like I am, brutally honest. She's with a foreigner only for financial security. So that's what you got to realize, guys, when you go to these countries, these impoverished countries, like the Philippines. She's with you for financial security. That's the number one reason. And if she falls in love with you after that, you know, congratulations. But you have to think when you get in a bad situation and it's between taking care of her and you going broke and you having to supply for her family and all their needs and you're going to go without, you got to, hey, listen, this woman's just with me for my money to start with. That's the reason why she's with me to start with. So, best thing me do, get my shit and get the hell out of Dodge. Because if I don't, I'm going to end up in poverty and homeless, and she going to leave. That's what happens most of the time.
Financial security.
Yes.
Because life became better the moment she said, I do.
Yes. I don't have to break it down. All of the
Right.
benefits of financial security of being with a foreign guy.
Whatever his pension is, or however he makes his money, it's likely going to be much more money than she made.
Yeah, absolutely.
So she went from struggling to living good. As long as she manages her money.
But also, there are women, a small percentage, who really want love and then financial security.
Disney.
Yeah, I know it's Disney.
Disney.
For some, I know for a fact that if I'm just going to do it on my own, I will be struggling. But,
Did you hear what she said? There's a small percentage of Filipinas that are searching for love and financial security. I think I'm going to rewind that back.
To living good. As long as she manages her money.
But also, there are women, a small percentage, who really want love and then financial security.
There's a small percentage of Filipinas that want love and the most important thing is financial security. So you'll get these young, beautiful women, and they're with you just for financial security. So you got to understand that when you get involved with this stuff. Now, there's nothing wrong with it because I do it too. But I know when I wake up in the morning and I look over at this beautiful young woman in my arms that I've been holding all night and had a great time with, and we have a great time together, I know why she's with me. So if things start getting too crazy and the expectations get too great for me, time for me to move on because, you got to realize why they want you there to start with.
Disney.
Yeah, I know it's Disney.
Disney.
For some, I know for a fact that if I'm just going to do it on my own, I will be struggling. But, I'm earning good money already. But someone adding to my life and
Makes it easier?
makes it easier.
What?
A lot of
What?
easier, yeah. Because I get more savings now.
Yeah.
For example, going out. Normally I spend
Somebody can take you out.
yeah, somebody can take me out and
Somebody
then
buy
sharing
you some food.
sharing the expenses with me. Because before, normally I'd spend everything, 100%. So now someone comes in and then do 50-50, then or maybe 60-40.
Stop. Quit playing.
60-40.
Quit playing. Stop. Quit playing. Anyway, next topic. Quit playing.
All right, so that was Richie Rich Abroad. I'll put that down here so you can check that video, the whole video out. We all hang around in our own groups. The rich people hang out with the rich people. The medium income people hang out with the medium income people. Poor people hang out with poor people. The drug addicts hang out with drug addicts. The alcoholics hang around alcoholics. Black people hang around with the blacks. White hang out with the whites. I seen, recently on YouTube, there's a Polish group. They got their own little area in the Philippines. The Polish people hang out with the Polish people. That's just the way it is. So when you get involved with a woman in the Western world, you get involved with somebody usually that's in your own group, you know what I'm saying? And they want financial stability, You don't want a man that's poor unless you're poor. If you're a crackhead and you find another man that he's a crackhead, but he can get more crack than you can, then you're probably going to be together. But, and also, like the expectations from a Westerner, being with a Western woman. I've been with a lot of women in the West. I've been married a couple times and dated a lot of women in the West, and then all I was expected to do was I took care of my girlfriend, or my wife, I made sure we had food at home and this and that. And when you get involved with a Filipino, you take care of the whole fucking extended family, everybody. I mean, you're expected because you're rich. So, I mean, that's the difference. That's what I'm trying to say, I've been with a lot of women that's had, mothers and fathers die, and people have car accidents, and people out of work and whatever, and we help a little bit. But they've got insurance, to pay for their doctor bills, and they get benefits from being out of work because they was in a wreck. They still get a paycheck. They got insurance on accidents. If something happens, they pay their bills until they, get healthy again, or whatever the thing is, whatever the situation is, and they got if they die, they've got insurance from work. It's going to bury them. It's going to pay for the whole burial, and probably got $100,000 insurance plan from work, life insurance, which I call it death insurance because you just use it when you die. It's going to pay for everything. But in the Philippines, you get involved with a woman, you don't have all that. And somebody gets hurt and don't work. Somebody got to step up. Somebody dies, and you got to have a funeral. Somebody got to pay for it. It's got to come out of pocket. They don't have that insurance. And I did that. I have paid for funerals for people I didn't really know. I got a lot of above ground caskets. I don't know what you call all these tombs. And this girl wanted to pave her sister's casket with, really it was bathtub tiles. She wanted to pave it and make it pretty, and I paid for it. Cost a couple $100. I went and seen it, and she's like, I want to pave this with tiles, and do this and do that, and I paid for it, and it was pretty. I mean, they made it look good, and that tomb was on top of another tomb, and they paved it, and with the tiles. I say paving. They lined it with tiles and grouted it and did all that stuff, and it was nice, and but I'm just saying, when it comes to a Western woman and a Filipino woman, the security is different. The stability, financial stability is different. I didn't get asked to do all that stuff in the United States when I was dating a Western woman. I got the family, they had insurance for everything or whatever, When you get to the Philippines, if shit hits the fan, especially if you're a foreigner, you're the one that's going to be called out to take care of everything. I don't know how long this damn video is. It ain't too long. I don't want to make it too long. I've been talking too much. But, yeah, that's the difference. And the difference is the age. Like I said, this one guy said, well, the women in the western part of the world, they ask where you work at, too, so I think it's funny. You talk about the Western women, they want stability too. Well, it's a different type of financial stability. It's completely different, okay? Because I have never in the Western world had to send money to my Western girlfriend, family, every week. Because somebody didn't have food, somebody's car was broke, kids couldn't go to school, somebody needed to go to the doctor, somebody's in a hospital, mama didn't need medicine. I've never had to deal with that in the West. They've had insurance and other stuff to take care of all that thing, other family, whatever, to take care of that stuff. But when you get in the Philippines and you get involved with these women, as a foreigner, you're going to be the one, you're going to be the man. the first person that pops up in their damn mind, anybody in the barangay that she lives in, that knows she's dating a foreigner. People on the other islands. My ex-wife had cousin on the other islands that she never met. And they found out she was marrying an American. Me. And they would message her, you know, we was married, brought her back to the United States. A couple months later, they would message, hey, can you help me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, who is this? They're like, well, it's my cousin, but I ain't ever met them. I don't know who they are, but they'll find out. So you'll be getting damn messages from everywhere. That's the financial stability you have to deal with when you get involved with a Filipino versus a Western woman. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I like a lot of them. But Western women my age, they've screwed half the people I already know, you know. I go out with some woman that's my age, I'm 56, 55 years old, go out somewhere and, hey, what'd you do last night? I went on a date with Susie. Oh, really? Susie who? And, oh, yeah, I know her. You remember that girl I went to school with? And blah, 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 and that we worked with over here? And I'm like, yeah, they married him, and she cheated on him with him. And everybody around where I live at, everybody's done screwed everybody. You know? And I'd rather just go to another country where I don't know nobody, I don't know what they're doing. And if I can buy a younger model for the same price as an older model, I just soon get the younger model that's not been around as much. That's just the way I look at it. But yeah, there's a big difference between financial security from the West and the East, yeah. You know, from Philippines to the United States, there's a big difference in financial security. So, you know, because you get involved with one of these women in the Philippines, no matter what age they are, it don't matter. It's not just the young women, it's the older women. They don't have the insurance and stability and 401k and pension and all this stuff and hospital health insurance that we do. So you're expected to take care of all that. And these women are with you for financial reasons. Just like this young lady said, this cute lady said, you know, it's financial stability. That's why I'm with you to start with. She said, but it don't mean we can't love you. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. But the number one driving factor is financial stability. And you're going to be expected to do more than you ever expected asked of you. You just have to be tough. You don't have to be mean. You just have to realize, like I said, when you wake up with this beautiful 25, 30-year-old, 35-year-old woman that's way out of your damn league, what she's really with you for. And if you get asked too much of you, more than you can do, best thing I'll tell you is when she goes to see her mom and daddy or whatever, pack your damn bags up and get on an airplane and go to another island, because you won't definitely get out of the same city, because she'll track your ass down. She's not going to let you get involved with another woman in the same area she's in. Nah, she ain't going to give that up. She's not going to give her damn stability, financial stability up to another woman in your city. You might as well pack your shit up and get out of town. All right, guys, that's all I got. Like I said, I'm just brutally honest. I just been rambling, talking. It's a little bit after 8. About time for the barbershop to open up. So I'm going to get this gray beard trim and this gray hair. I didn't realize how green my eyes really was. My eyes pretty green. Somebody told me my eyes and my hair and beard all matched. It was all the same color. It kind of is, ain't it? I didn't really think about that. All right, guys. Well, listen, thank you for watching. And until I see you again, you can take care of yourself. And God bless. Bye.